spot next to Tompkins Hall called the Ignorant Bench. And it's called the Ignorant Bench. It's called the Ignorant Bench.
Okay.
Because a bunch of brothers would sit on the bench and everybody go by, just be ignorant. Hey, you, I like that switch. Hey, girl, shake that booty. Hey, hey. And it's just known for whoever sit on this bench is just ignorant. You don't pay no mind, but just listen to the ignorance. Well, at the time, this is how my old man called himself shooting a shot at my OG. Hey, girl with the bubble, come here, holler at you. And she from straight from New York. If you don't get your country ass out of my face, kept it moving.
Sound right. That sounds about right. That New York swag. Yeah.
He came back proper, and there it went. But when it came to the HBCUs, that's where they met. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, my older sister went there. Then I went. My little brother went on that. Little brother, rest in peace, Anthony. He went on that. He was like, nah, I'm staying in the shy. I ain't know none of that. And then what's the ghetto blessing is, my baby girl just went. She now in her sophomore year, so she's home for virtual learning. She there now. But the whole HBCU thing, to be keeping 100 with you, even though I could have went to a PWI, that was embedded in me regardless, because quietly kept, my first choice was going to be either Hampton, that was a tie, Hampton, Morehouse, or Tuskegee was my third choice. But they came with that financial aid, Jack. So, but
slide over this way.
But I'm going to keep it 100. Like, going to Tuskegee really wasn't my first school I went to where the majority was African American. I went to Self from kindergarten to 6th grade. Every class it was 5 black boys, 5 black girls. Until 6th grade when they started allowing the busing program where more people could come in. Then Taft, when I went to Taft, and what's amazing, like right now, like I said, the demographics have changed. Taft now has an African American ratio of 10%. When I went to Taft, we was at like 30, 35.
Okay.
So that's where the demographics have changed. But so when I went to Tuskegee, my people, cool. But I grew up in the hood. So I wasn't uncomfortable. I was happy to be there anyway. Yeah. Better in my life.
Yeah.
But
what originally made your first choice Hampton?
College tour. College tour 90, what was it, 95, I think I went on a college tour in 94, 95. In Hampton, we did the whole East Coast thing. We did Hampton, North Carolina A&T, Virginia State, Howard, all those. What I liked about Hampton, Joe, real talk, that's the most beautiful campus in the world, man. And then the way we did the tour, we went through my mother's sorority, she a Delta. The way they set it up when we got down there, most college tours, you know, they give you a tour, you walk around in groups every day. Well, this particular day in Hampton, we had 6 hours. So they actually sent us with students, and we was gone them 6 hours. Now, they showed you a few ticket spots, but they also showed we had to see their actual regiment. You know what I mean? And that's where it was funny, like sitting in the class, and you seeing how people getting loved. It was a different teaching style. You know, in high school, especially here in Chicago, teachers stand up there, is repetitious. As to it was more involvement from teachers and students, and then the campus was just so beautiful, man. I like that. You know, being here in the shower, we got the lakefront. I like that it's off the water. Going to the water is a piece of tranquil for me. So
let me ask
that
you
was nothing for
question. Let me ask you this: would you say that Virginia is more East Coast or down South?
Boy, you just said the biggest debate. Boy, that used to be the biggest debate.
That's why I brought it up, because are they down South? I'm gonna say they're East Coast. Man, you know,
I see, and that's the thing about it, Joe. If you go up more so in Virginia, if you up more by the DC area, John, as they were, hey John, where the go-go area is strong, they East Coast. But if you get lower in Virginia, it's South. So they somewhat of a perfect. That's.
They still had that type of debate to this day.
That 20, because you can listen, you can even hear it in the music. Think of all the music that come about it. You got Timbaland, Devontae, they all got that rhythmic flow, but it still got that 808 touch in it.
Yeah.